Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth. Thank you for hopping along with the hashtag Team Tiny February 2023 hop. Thankfully, you don't have to type that all out. All you got to do is go into my description box down below and click one of those blue hashtag hyperlinks that says Team Tiny February 2023 hop, and it will open up a plethora of videos for you to hop along with. I'm so excited. Today's theme is using background stamps or stencils. And we're going to do both on black paper. Yes, I even am pulling out a little bit of washi. And this is why, because when we do our card, right, it's not going to be big enough. And considering, what I'm doing is I'm considering of doing just a little bit. And so I'm going to have this harsh line right there. To avoid that, we're going to put this cute little washi on there that says life is beautiful. And it just repeats in a lovely gold tone there. Ooh, come on. Let us focus on the beauty of that. I am going to do some embossing with our stencil because that's a gorgeous technique. I don't do it near enough. And we're going to stamp and metallic watercolor. These are some fun little metallics I've bought off of a lady on Instagram that I follow. She hand makes these. I think I'm going to use the little free sample she gave me and maybe some of the Arteza what is this called exactly? Half pans, metal box, metallic watercolors, 24 metallic watercolors. And I've had these for a couple of years and I do use them quite a bit, but it doesn't look like it. They almost look brand new. So let's get started. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp this. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think that through. So we're going to emboss with this. We're going to stamp with this. Let's stamp this in white. Let's see how that does. We're going to grab our unicorn white by Hero Arts Hero Hues. Okay, let's see. Okay, I was making sure it's not all dried up. I just got to give it some extra love there. Get that inked up. Isn't that gorgeous? And just make sure. And depending on how long this takes, I may zoom through the coloring process. Just know that it's a pretty basic process of grabbing some water, grabbing some color, and coloring in these little white areas a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to cover some of that up. Okay. Hopefully that is enough. We're going to, oh yeah, look at that. We're going to set that right on there just like so. Get our little helper tool. Get that smooshed on there nice and good. Look at that. All right. Oh, look at how cute that looks. Doesn't that looks lovely just like that. Just set that aside. We're going to get our designated water brush. I do have an Arteza water brush because it's the only one with the red lid that I use specifically for things with metallic. Mica and all that fun stuff. And I love these little free samples. Let's see. I might have a little too much water. You don't want it too watery. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. Can you see? Oh, you guys, that's so gorgeous. I will have to search the person because there's a couple of wonderful people I follow that make their own, oh my goodness, that's just gorgeous, that make their own watercolors and stuff. So I'll have to remember which one I purchased from, and then I'll link them below, their little Instagram account, and you can go watch them make this. It's a really beautiful process. But background stamps and stencils, you guys, how do you feel about them? And do you like them? Do you know, do you use them a lot? Or do you like, I don't know what to do with them because they're so big, you know, things like that. Let me know in the comments how you feel about them. If there's things that you want to see in the future from my channel, let me know. Ugh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm going to be covering up this side with the stencil. So I'm only going to do a couple on this other side. And pardon me, I've lost my rag. Not really. Right where I left it. I just buried it. Okay, so ooh, let's try this gold one. Put a little drop of water on there. Let it set a second. Look at, I don't know if you guys can see it, but activating it is like, it's almost alive. It's really pretty. We'll get this guy here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I think I'll just do the tips on this one. Yeah, oh, look at that. So you don't even have to color it in fully. You can just pick portions. Okay, if that part's intimidating, just pick 3 or 5 areas and color it. Now see, this is the edge piece, which I might trim off. So I'm not putting a lot of effort into that edge there. Just put the brunt of the color right there at the edge and then just pull it down. Okay, oh, look at that. We might just do that. There we go. Little squiggle. Ooh, I love that. Isn't that one gorgeous? I could totally do this whole page in that, right? Ugh. Okay, ooh, let's do this one. Put a little bit of water on there. Just to get it a little activated. And then we'll do this one. Oh yeah, look at that. And just a different mica set in there. Various other elements she's got going on. So gorgeous. I like background stamps. They can fill your page pretty quickly, right? I mean, we did one stamp and our little card panel was completely filled up. I'm going to grab a little bit of that and put that in there. So there's our 3 little guys. Easy peasy. We're going to slide that out of the way. I am going to take some mint tape, okay, and I'm going to set this on here where I think I want it, and then we'll have, yep, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mint tape this down for 2 reasons. One, to hold it in place, if I can, right? Ugh. I'm going to put a little bit on the back. Okay, so we're going to put that down. That way there, when we get our VersaFine Clair, or VersaFine Clair, when we get our Versamark, our sticky ink, you know, that lovely stuff, we're going to smoosh it down, just like so. And we're going to just try and get it in, come on, get it into all of those crevices. Okay. Now, because I have a pigment ink down, that white ink, you know, if I peel this up, it's possible that should be good. I don't know, I can't see. It's possible that the embossing powder is going to stick to all of the lines, right? So this is one of the few times that I will be doing this, because I am going to lose a little bit of embossing powder, right? Because it's going to stick to my stencil, because it's all inky too. But it'll wash off, right? And should have got a bigger mat, but that's okay. So when I peel this, oh, it didn't do fabulous. It didn't do fabulous. Yeah, see, it's sticking to all of my white lines. I should have put some embossing powder on top of it. But you know what? Okay. I'm going to put you on pause. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe this all off, clean this up, and then re-ink this. Hold on a sec. So, FYI, don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. What you're going to want to do is stamp it. Use your anti-static powder tool and just swipe. Swipe, swipe, swipe. And then do your embossing and all of that fun stuff. And look, well, I just, so gorgeous, right? Then we're going to take our sentiment strip, basically. This is what my card's all about. Life is beautiful, right? We're just going to stretch that right over here, and see, we can go right over that. And we can kind of adjust it, because actually, let's keep that beautiful down here, down towards the edge, and we'll trim our card up here and down the side here. Okay, so we're just going to press that in there. A nice, lovely, and I honestly don't know where the washi came from. Could be anybody's, honestly. And then we can fold that over, doesn't matter. But then look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. We're going to trim it down so it can go on our card front and leave us a little border, which, you know what? I do. I literally want a teeny weeny border. So I'm just going to take it not quite a 1/4 inch off. Okay. I'm going to do the same to this side. So it's 4 1/4 normally. So we're just going to go right in between the 4 and the 4 1/4. And there we have it. And thank you all for hanging out with me today. Remember, if you're a small YouTube channel under 1,000 subbies, head on over to the Facebook group Team Tiny. They're really great at trying to help small channels grow. They do these hops every month. We have a hop for next month, which I signed up for. So you'll be seeing another hop video from me. And make sure that opens the proper way. We're just going to plop that on there. Nice, thin white border. And yeah, so be sure to hop along to all of the videos. Give them a thumbs up. Let them know they're doing a good job. Consider subscribing too, because you can turn on the bell for notifications, or you can have the bell off, and then you won't even, you know, but you'll be supporting them. So if you're like, well, I can't because I always get all these notifications, you don't have to have the notifications on for everything. So just let that know too. Oh my goodness, look at, oh, I love it. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I hope to see you again. Until next time, bye-bye.